Code of Conduct, AI and Insurance Denial, hosted by Master Prophet Noel. Imagine walking into an office, feeling completely healthy, ready to sign a contract that promises to protect your future, a contract for health insurance. Before you even touch the pen, an artificial intelligence, AI, system scans your data, your genetic code, your family's medical history, and detailed records of your everyday lifestyle. It is a powerful, cold machine that doesn't see the healthy person in front of it today, but the potential patient you might become decades from now. On a screen, the AI flashes a verdict: high risk. The representative begins reading legal terms about denial of coverage, and hiding the facts that AI technology has predicted a serious illness the person will face for another 20 or 30 years. This terrifying scenario highlights one of the most urgent ethical problems of our time: the use of predictive AI to deny people basic healthcare coverage before they even show a single symptom. This essay argues that this practice is fundamentally unfair and exposes a flaw in a system that often seems more interested in profit than public health, urging us to recognize the urgent need for a code of conduct and to seek true health outside the confines of a system that can often feel like a scam. The central issue is not just high-tech screening. It is the denial of hope based on a mere possibility. When a person applies for health coverage, they are planning for the unknown. They are healthy now, but they understand life is unpredictable. Yet, this futuristic AI, peering into the deepest, most personal corners of their existence, their DNA, their ancestors' struggles, and their current habits, claims to know their future with certainty. It transforms the promise of future health security into immediate, crushing denial. This is an extreme act of prejudice, where an individual is judged and penalized not for what they have done, but for what a computer believes they will do. The denial is instant, the legal language is ready, and the human representative is simply delivering the machine's cold sentence. This practice strips away the very idea of human agency and the right to change one's destiny.
The urgency of this unfair act cannot be overstated. Healthcare is not a luxury item, like a fancy car or an expensive vacation. It is fundamentally a requirement for living a secure life. The moment AI technology begins denying coverage to healthy young people because of genetic markers or family history, it creates a massive underclass of citizens who are essentially uninsurable. They are forced to live with the fear that AI's predictions come true. They will face financial ruin along with the illness. This system, which claims to be the protector, becomes an executioner of financial well-being. It is a system designed to manage risk for profit. And when it uses AI technology to perfectly eliminate risk by denying service to anyone who might become sick, it reveals the core problem. The system puts money ahead of people. In fact, for many people struggling to afford high premiums and confusing policy, it is often feels as though the current framework of the healthcare is nothing short of a scam. The focus seems to be on denying coverage, raising prices, and complicated processes rather than promoting genuine, accessible wellness. The introduction of AI that predicts sickness 20 to 30 years in the future is just the latest, most advanced tool in the profit-driven model designed to protect the system's finances by excluding those who need protection the most. This is why a real conversation about the ethics and the code of conduct for AI in medicine is so vital. If we allow technology to deny health coverage based on inherited DNA, we're creating a world where no one is truly safe. We are being denied basic care, not because of our illness, but because of our potential. Faced with a system that seems stacked against the individual, it becomes clear that we must turn inward and take back control of our own wellness. If the system is designed to fail us, then our focus must shift from relying entirely on a broken structure to embracing a more holistic and personal approach to health. We must recognize the limitations of human technology and the unpredictability of life, choosing to turn to a higher power or deity in health crisis. When all else seems to fail, faith can be a powerful source of comfort. strength, and hope, grounding us in something bigger than the old cold logic of AI technology.
Furthermore, we possess the power to actively reduce our own health risks through simple, powerful lifestyle changes. Changes that don't rely on signing a contract with a system that might deny us anyway. We need to begin changing our diets immediately. The vast majority of our plates should be filled with natural, whole foods, fresh fruits and vegetables. These foods are packed with vitamins, minerals, and natural energy that help the body fight off disease and maintain strength. We should also prioritize natural, wholesome hydration, making sure to drink plenty of water, and including nature's perfect electrolyte source, coconut water. Most importantly, we must radically eliminate processed food from our diets. Processed items, filled with artificial ingredients, sugars, and chemicals, are often the root cause of the long-term health issues that the AI is learning to predict. Finally, movement is medicine. We must make sure to exercise regularly, whether that means playing a sport, taking a brisk walk, or just stretching every morning. Regular exercise is essential not just for physical health, but for mental clarity and emotional strength. By focusing on a clean diet rich in fruits and vegetables, drinking coconut water, eliminating processed foods, exercising, and seeking spiritual guidance, we take responsibility for our bodies and reduce our dependence on a profit-driven system. This personal change is the strongest defense against the unfair denial of care.
In conclusion, the practice of using AI to predict and deny health insurance decades in advance is a moral emergency that screams for an immediate ethical code of conduct. It turns to the promise of security into a weapon of denial, exposing the profit-first mentality of the healthcare system. While we must fight for a fair system, we should also hold to the ultimate power over our own health through conscious choices. By embracing a diet based on fruits and vegetables, hydration with coconut water, refusing processed foods, exercising daily, and seeking spiritual strength, we build a reliance that no algorithm could take away. The urgency is now. The change starts with us.